Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. So, we're here. um, yeah, we're trying to figure something out here, and so in the last episode, we kind of got a little bit of a pickle, to say the least, and so we're trying to fix said pickle. Basically, what happened is that I thought we had enough money, and then I didn't, and then we just fouled up from there. Basically, it was just a terrible idea, 100% away around, and I take full responsibility. So, what we're doing now, I sold the mini thing, the mini wash plant thing. Sold that, sold the small excavator, sold pretty much everything we can or could, and then from that, we are just mining away. So I bought this. Um, I decided not to burn through all the diesel from the off-road truck and everything else because it's not ready yet, right? So there's really no need in burning all that fuel when you're not going to collect all the gold and stuff. So decided against that and decided to get enough money to get this. We ended up with like $13,000 or something like that. And so I smelted all the gold that I did get. I did use the small um, mine thing for a little bit. We were only getting like 0.41 ounces a bucket. Got enough to get this one and sell the gold into the gold bars. And so here we are. And so now what we're just basically trying to do is just trying to keep alive. So right now we got 25 or about after we sell the gold, probably about $23,000, which will pay the payment of our loan that we got that we didn't need, that I didn't realize we didn't need. So again, that was another mistake on my part. But we will make it through. That's the best thing about this whole thing is that we will make it through. Right now, I have everything set up. Everything is ready to go. But all we need is more moss mats, and we need more, or actually moss mats. We need the top grates, which I'm not really worried about. We will get the most gold out of that. But right now, I'm mainly worried about just the moss mats, the miner's moss grill thing. I know what I'm trying to say, but the moss grills? I think that's what I don't know. Anyway, the things that go over the moss mats in the sluice boxes, and that's it. That's all we need. And that's going to be, I think, we need I think 6 grills and 12 moss mats, and I think 6 grills. And the grills are like $800 or something like that. So it's going to be a little bit of money, and then of course we need the $23,000, I think it is, per day for the loan, which it's not great, but like I said, it is what it is. So basically, we're basically, how many more times can I say basically? So practically, there we go. We'll just change the word here. We're just trying to get enough so we can start running the wash plant. And just, this is also another thing of cheating. I know. Of course, it's in the game, but technically it can be considered cheating. I did slow down the time to ×1. Ain't gonna lie to you. So we slowed it down to ×1, and just so we can actually make it, because still not 100% sure if we're gonna make it or not. So I slowed the time down so we didn't have to worry about anything, and then we can go from there. But until then, I think what we'll do is get this bucket full, which it should be full very soon. Go smelt the gold, and then hopefully we can start running the wash plant. I think that should be enough, but what we'll do is we'll get one more bucket full. and then we'll go from there. Of course, we're right on the edge of the claim, just because we don't need to go any further, or at least shouldn't have to. And then what we'll do is when we start getting the truck going, we will just target the actual thing. That's 90. Where is it? Oh, not 90 yet, or 100. There we go. Throw that out. Throw that one in. Finish that one out, and then we'll keep going. So what we're gonna do, since I think we'll have enough, and then what we'll even do after that is we'll turn it back up to times 12, so the pressure's really on. Sounds like a terrible idea, but that's what we're gonna do anyway. There we go. So now that's empty. We'll turn that off. We'll come over here, put this in. 2.3 ounces. Not terrible. It's not great, but not terrible. That one's already done. So let's put these into the thingy-majig. And then we're going to have to go to town. So let's turn this off. There we go. The power needs to go back up to the trommel. Maybe. There we go. Put this back up to the trommel, and then the hose goes somewhere. Where does the hose go? Where did I get the hose from? Oh, I think this is just a spare. So that's good. We'll just drop that there, come turn off everything. It's not using any power whatsoever, so that's also a plus. And then we've used 1% of water there. So that needs water. Interest. Oh, yeah, because I unplugged it. That makes sense. Now theoretically it has water. Yeah, so these, they're like 2,000 a piece. So that's not going to happen. But it may happen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I don't think it's going to happen. And so we have two. I thought I bought the grates, grills, whatever. But apparently, somewhere along the line, it didn't buy. Maybe because we didn't have enough money or something. So it's actually going to be quite interesting to go back and see if that actually works out or not. And yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. It's just a big giant cluster at the moment. I'm gonna save 4 ounces, so I'm only gonna smelt 20 ounces so that we only get 18. And then because since we made gold now, they're gonna take the gold, and then hopefully we don't go in the negative. I think because we own everything, we don't lease or rented anything. We can go in the negative just a hair, which I'm not counting on, or I don't want to. But if we have to, then we can, I think. We'll find out. I know if you don't have any money and then you go in the negative, they take all your stuff away, like if you rented it. So I'm thinking, I know that's a deep subject, but I'm thinking that if we can just keep calm and stay alive, and of course, like I said, it was on times 1, because I was working with the small machine, and I haven't really played much other than the fact of just trying to, or sold everything that I told you I sold, and that was it, and played a little bit with dirt, but that's it. So we got 4.5 ounces yet, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I couldn't have done that again. And then we got $3,700 plus an 18-ounce bar, so that'd be 21,000. So that'd be 24,000. Yeah, we should be able to buy everything. We'll have to wait and see, but we should be able to. It's just if I wouldn't have taken the loan, it would have been fine. We would have been 100% completely fine and everything else. But I didn't think that it, for whatever reason, I didn't think we had enough money because I wasn't paying attention or something. And so because of that, we we are we found ourselves in a pickle. Well, that's a terrible chimney. Why would you have a chimney if it's blocked? Oh, and then you fall through the roof. That's not very cool. Whatever. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get this to work and everything else. And then, of course, we need the magnetite separator to help us out with the cost of heat of this place. So we got a lot of stuff to do yet. We have a lot of ground, dirt, whatever. Got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to see. So if you guys are enjoying it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me just how smart I am in the comments. I know it's bad. It's terrible that we're doing this to ourselves. So the loans we owe. Oh, so it's only 20,000. I thought it was 23. So not like that's any better, but balance due is $268. I don't I don't understand. Total due $122,000. That's crazy. So I took an even bigger loan because I thought we needed it, and then it turns out that we didn't need it. You gotta love it. You gotta love when you pay attention, but you don't pay attention. I guess you could say it's lovely. It's a lovely adventure. All right, so we're here. Let's see. So we need. So we got two. So there's. I think you have 12. So we need 10 of these. $3,000. Apparently, we don't have any. So we'll get 6 of those. Another $3,000. And then we need 4 of these. $8,000. See, it's just chump change. Oh my goodness. So 15,000. That's insane. It's insane, but it is what it is. Why is there such a gap here? So maybe that's what happened to the last ones? Theoretically, there's one. Interesting. Was that 6 of them already? I lost count. Not like I was necessarily counting, but... So we need one more of those. I'm going to check the ground real good to make sure that we got all of them. And then what we need to do is... Well, we got to get the loan paid. Then what I'll do is I'll just buy a bunch of buckets. And then instead of paying the rent, we'll just keep all the buckets, clean it out, and keep going. Oh, I thought something fell on the ground. But yeah, if we can keep just buckets and not process the dirt, then we'll be okay. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm thinking, so we got 3 of those. Not sure how many of these we have. So I think we got them all. There we go. We need one more. Got $9,000. Now we'll have $7,000. So we got to go set it up, and then we'll be able to make some money. Hopefully. Hopefully. That is the name of the game, is how to lose money. Not quite sure why I did that, but I guess I like to make it difficult for myself. Ooh, look at that fuel gauge. I'm trying to save every dollar I got, so what the hell was that? That was weird. But yeah, trying to save every dollar I got, so if I run out of fuel, then we're definitely not looking good. I have the trailer, I think, is about 90% full. give or take. So, yeah, we're going to have to... Oh, it's just a sliver. I know I have the gas can in there. It's not very full. Oh, it's gone. And drift it, baby. Drift it. We're not going to make it, but yeah, the fuel can's right there. You can just barely see it. Come on, baby. Make it. No, we're not going to make it. And that's all she's got. All right, so we'll get this. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. See, I knew I brought that jerry can for a reason. It's so empty that it doesn't even register for like half a minute. Yeah, that'll be at least maybe a trip to town. Maybe not back, but at least a trip down. So let's do this. I'm going to stop here. Oh, the creek is super loud today for whatever reason. Let's go this way, I guess. So I guess we got to run around anyway, so not much of a real benefit here. I thought theoretically I could just do that. Which I could have if I thought about it. It's okay. There we go. Last one. I seriously hope I bought all the Miner's Moss's grill things. Because that's what we really need here. Looks like we got enough, but I guess we'll find out. All the hoses and everything are connected. So that's also a plus. I left a ginormous spot so we can leave some room here. There we go. This is always my absolute favorite thing to do, is the moss mats. Hopefully I got enough of them. I think, like I said, I think you only need 6 per side. And then what we'll do is, after we start getting money, not having loans, what we'll do is we'll probably start upgrading these, and then just work our way up, because the bottom is going to be the cheapest. And then we'll just slowly progress our way up, and theoretically go over to, I think it's River Valley, and go from there. Did that fall off? No, but it's about to. Oh, come on. Thank you much. Of course, you got to be a pain, because I'm trying to record and know what I'm doing, or make it look like I know what I'm doing. And everybody knows that can't happen. Turn on our flashlight so we got a little bit more light here. Looks like I remembered something, because that, my friends, works. Okay. Let's see if I got enough of these. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm like one shy or something. And I literally think I am. How lovely. And I'm one shy. Oh my goodness gracious. Alrighty. So technically I can run that, but I mean, we're so close. So I'm just going to run back into town. So basically what I'm going to do is, it takes quite a while to fill this wash plant up anyway. So I'm going to run to town, and we'll get about halfway full or so, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we're finally back. We need 1, and I think 1.5 more trucks, and then we'll be full. So I just dumped the 4? I think it is, and I think it takes 5.5 to get this thing filled up. So, that being said, hopefully we can, like I said, get this thing squared away and done for. I don't think we're going to make our midnight curfew. Actually, I know for a fact we're not going to make our midnight curfew. So we're definitely going to test that theory of whether or not we need to get, um, or if you can go into the negatives or not. The gold I'm not worried about unless the bank takes the gold from you as well. That'd be cool because then we'd be paid off. But I think they only take money. So, like I said, I guess we'll find out. So, with that being said, we got 4 done. We need 1.5 more, so basically just 2 more, and then we'll get to clean all the things and stuff like that. There is one thing I forgot to get, and that is the nuggetator that cleans out the moss mats and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to get some buckets and do it the old-fashioned way, but that's no big deal. We got to fill it up with water, and it's gonna take a little bit more time, but oh well. You got to do what you got to do, and sometimes it's just not fun to do that. Got to get more buckets anyway, so everything will be all right. Hopefully it's not too dark, so YouTube doesn't make it even darker and we can see something. The recording kind of makes it look like it's going to be okay, but this is why I hate playing games in the dark. It's not the easiest to get around. There's not much I can do to help out the video process of making it brighter, or else it looks all cattywampus. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this series anyway. I know a lot of people's been wanting to see it, so got a whole bunch of videos ready to go. Well, not ready to go yet, but they're recorded and stuff like that. So I know that with all that being said, that there'd be quite a bit of stuff. I know it's crazy. Today is Saturday. It's the 20th? 21st. Excuse me, it's the 21st. I thought it was the 20th. Time is absolute flying by. Christmas is on Wednesday. I know this video comes out after probably the first of the year, so Happy New Year and Happy Holidays and everything else. I know it's a little late, probably, but I do apologize for not. I think I said it earlier, but I don't know. It's been a whirlwind of trying to get all the hours at work I can and trying to get videos done and everything else. So, Happy Holidays and Happy New Year and everything else. If I didn't say it before, and if I did, well, then I say it again. I know on the 17th of January we will be gone. Me and the wife will be gone for 2 weeks. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to be going on a cruise. I think it's only 5 days, but decided to take 2 weeks off just to. You might as well, you know. So, going to be gone for I think the 17th to the 25th. I think 29. I don't know, somewhere in there. Anyway, you shake the bat. 2 weeks. So, guess we can turn that on so we can actually see something. But yeah, so I guess in theoretically 15 minutes, quote unquote, we'll find out how the money situation is going to go. And does that say 89? I think it says 89. I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember. I think this is number 5. But I don't really want to overrun my wash plant because it'll take too long to get back. But I don't know. I did have to put some fuel into the excavator. It's quite low. We have 37%, and sadly the excavator's not even filled up. It's just a little bit fuller than what it was. So it's going to be kind of interesting to get all that squared away. I know that we got to watch or get fuel and stuff like that, and oh boy, there's just so much you got to watch out when you're fighting for all the money you can get, and It's it's a, it it's tough when you make a mistake like I did. You know, when you well, technically like three mistakes. Took a loan when you didn't need it, and then you used all the money from that loan, and so you don't have anything to back it up. Oh, there we go. Let's see. So 813.91 yards, earned gold 8.327 or 29, excuse me. Paid 2.4, paid loan 20,400. Yep. So we are now negative $14,000. Great. Great googly moogly. That is exactly what we didn't want, but all of our equipment is paid for, so they can't take nothing away, but we gotta be sure we know what we're doing. So we need this clean out to be, you know, a minimum of 20 ounces, um, and hopefully we can do that. I know that since we have all the time in the world now, I guess technically, we're starting here, which is actually gone now. But right here we have 4.5 meters of 0.68, I think. Yeah, 4 meters of 0.68 and like half a meter of 0.70 or 74. And of course, this one we're slowly digging into, I think, 67. That's all right. There's a little dead spot there, but I mean, there's quite a bit of gold in this little area. Well, that one not so much, but oh wow, should have went over there. But anyway, so we got lots of gold yet, so I know we can. Oh, gotta go. Sorry. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen, and I didn't know. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hooray. I think I shut off the equipment. I don't know now. Just unplug that. I think if you unplug that, then everything dies. Which is the case. Okay, so we got 46% in the shaker. Okay, so apparently I did more than I thought I did. Which I guess is good, right? So let's see. So I need this one. I love this bucket. This one entirely is my favorite spot of the whole wash plant because you get so much money out of it, and yeah, it's a good time to be alive when you're doing this. I don't know why that is so loud. Yeah, I don't know why that's so loud. I turned down the game like 3 times already, but apparently it just wants to be loud. So got 33 ounces. So we're just gonna call that 33 to keep it easy to keep track of. We're gonna have to do something so we can get the moss cleaned up. But after that's done, here what we'll do is we'll just throw that in there. And then what we're gonna do here is we need to turn on the water. Kind of sucks you gotta turn on the whole daggum thing. Turn on the whole thing so you can get water out of it. Do this one, and then that'll be 100%. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll fill these two up. There we go. Actually, let's see. Can I just unplug that and then so I don't have to listen to the water? That works too. Good. I didn't want to listen to the water streaming all day. Probably should just turn on the deal and have it run. Because we, like I said, we don't have enough buckets to clean everything. So we're going to have to take turns anyhow. Oh, but that... Well, I was going to say, where'd my moss mat go? Goodness gracious, come on. It's like I've never played the game before. It's crazy. Alrighty, so that one's done. So we might as well put this over here. You know what? And just because I can. Of course I turned it off and I didn't turn it back on. I mean, why wouldn't I? So I have to turn that back on, but we might as well get this cleaned up. I'd like to try to do it all in one go too, so then it's you get the grand total, so then I don't have to sit here and do math. But apparently it's not going to go that easily this time. So let's go turn that on. Like I said, we're going to take 0.1 away, so it's 33 ounces. We only need that one running. There we go. Get that all cleaned up. Oh, thank you. Apparently the whole wash plant's working because I need to get another power, or yeah, power divider. Need to get another one of them, but oh well. Oh, it is what it is. The bucket is not empty. Yes, I know the bucket's not empty. You know why the bucket's not empty? Because I have it filled. There we go. So now that one's going to be fine. Let's get this filled up with water. We're going to need 3 for the top. We'll just have that one overflow. Why not? Never mind. We can come back. Not like it's really hurting nothing, but we'll get this one picked up. 46 already, so it's not bad. I haven't looked up it except that one time, so I'm looking for 20 ounces, but I think we are going to get that pretty easily. So let's go for a, I don't know, 50 ounces. See what 50 ounces can get us. So that'd be 83 ounces. And if we can get if we could get 83 ounces, I think that will be more than fine. Because then, I mean, we won't be able to pay off the whole loan, but we'll be able to pay off a good majority of it. So we're at 51 already, so we're almost at 20 ounces anyhow. And then, of course, the moss mats are another good one. We definitely slowed down, if you see that up there. 52, 53, so now we officially hit 20. But the moss mats are what's really gonna boost that up, so. Like I said, that's always a good thing. Come on, get up there. Okay, let's just drop that down. We're gonna, get these things cleaned out so that we can get it all sorted out, ready to go. Get that one cleaned up. And that bucket's ready to go. So 25.82 ounces so far. And that is the top bucket, and it's actually not that great because we got one, so we got 1 bucket, 2 bucket, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Oh, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. It's not that great, you know. It's really not. For 25 ounces, it's not that good. It's less than 5 ounces a bucket. But we also ain't in the best, you know. Oop. Messed that one up, didn't I? Apparently that one didn't want to come over with us, which is fine. There we go. So we're 58 ounces. So what is that? We need 25 more ounces, I think it would be. Yeah, so 25 ounces, I believe, to get our 50 ounce mark. I don't know if we'll make it or not. I don't know. It's asking a lot for 3 buckets. But I'm kind of hoping we will make it, because once we make it, then I know what we can expect. If not, you know, it's part of the course. We got to find the gold. We got to stay on the gold. We have a good bearing of where they are. Just because we think we know where it is doesn't mean nothing. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that we made the loan payment. So I'm not worried about it. We know we can make the loan payment. Now we just got to fight the curve, I guess. Not bite the curve, fight the curve. And there we go. So right there we just got 10 ounces. No, we didn't. We got 8 ounces, 9 ounces. I don't know. I can't math. It's been a long day. I can't math anymore. All right, let's see. So we need 12 ounces in 50% of a bucket. So in 1 bucket we need 12 ounces. Now we need 9 ounces. I just don't think that's going to happen. It's close. It's real close. It's not going to be close enough, but it's close. So we ended up with a 45 ounce wash or clean out. I can't complain with that. I can't. That's fantastic. We wanted 20 or 50, didn't get 50. But you know, like I said, we can't complain. 10%, 16%, that's not great. It is what it is. Let me hook this up, or else I'm going to be complaining and not know why it's not working. Alrighty, so with that being said, we can basically expect 45 ounces of clean out. Like I said, it's not bad. We can definitely work on that. So that's what we'll stick with. I'm going to go to the blacksmith, get the stuff smelted, get everything rounded up. I think this is going to need more fuel. Can I reach? We'll just get this topped up with fuel. Might as well. I think it takes like half a tank or something. But yeah, so I'm going to get all the preparations ready and basically start mining again. So thank you everybody for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next one. And you all, take care.